Welcome to David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
How's it going, everybody? All right. Now, what we're going to do tonight, I'm just doing Facebook Live. And I believe, Dustin, you've got your Facebook Live going, don't you?
For all my fans at home.
All right. Well, let me turn that down just a little bit. That way it's not overbearing on the audio on them.
Oh, that's fine. They're deaf.
They're deaf. Are you sure?
They listen to me. I'm telling you, they listen to no Dustin. They deaf as could be.
So anyway, everybody say hi to Dustin Spears. And we decided to do this because, number one, I've been playing with this new software, if everybody remembers. And I want everybody to remember that on the Facebook, you can leave comments and everything else, and I will be able to see them. And if you want to ask Dustin any questions, or if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to chime in, send a comment. I'll see it, and we'll try to get them answered as good as we can. And with Dustin going Facebook Live on his account, you'll have to squint and look up close.
I do it many nights in my lifetime. I've had to squint to see where I'm walking.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll see you when you do the Facebook Live in the truck, and you're doing that. That's hilarious.
I enjoy it because it's got AC in my truck. My house, for some reason, is hot.
Mm.
I don't know what's going on with our vent system. In the summer, it's horrendous.
Yeah.
I like it cold. I'm a slut be cold.
I can't do that. I hate being cold.
Yeah, I think I'm fat. I think I'm fatter than other people. So.
Yeah, but you ain't much bigger than me.
Like probably 230. I don't know. I feel fat.
I say I'm a 219. And then when
I'm a trans slender, though. I was telling people I might be fat, but I feel like I got a heart of a 99-pound old lady.
So, nothing like a trans slender, man.
Slender, baby.
Wow. All right. So what we're doing is basically, this isn't going to be no hour, 2 hour long show, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk about benefit that you got involved with on a music program at Westmoreland Middle School.
Right.
So how did they contact you?
Through Facebook. I got a message. It was a mass message. It looked like a message that had been sent to a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
We need help. The band program is struggling and even been rumored to shutting down the middle school.
Right.
And that's a big deal to me. Obviously,
well, you went there, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went there, graduated in 2005. But middle school back in the day, if you were in 8th grade and you were, if you were really good in 8th grade, they would let you march with the high school, the 9th into 12th grade.
Yeah.
So 6th grade was more of had the band, but 6th and 7th was a middle school technically back then. 8th grade was middle school, but a lot of people got to go in the high school. Like I was very fortunate enough that I could play the bells really good. I wasn't that great of a trumpet player or nothing, but I could play the xylophone. I wore those bells out, man.
See, I figured you for a saxophone guy.
I try to be sexy, but Kenny D. No, I mean it's a big deal. Middle school is a start of any kind of learning to read and learning the learning. Band's got its own little thing. It's almost like military style when they're marching.
Oh yeah,
very direction. They got a lot of direction in there, and you had to honor and stuff like that. It's its own thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, anybody that's ever watched any kind of high school football games and they go out and I mean, they've really got the marching down and I always found it cool as all get out because they were playing their instruments, but when they were on the field, they would do that mesh and different what the word I'm looking for configurations.
Yeah, if you look, and it's hard to see if you're right. The thing about it is it's cool when you're in a press box watching down at the forum. I've seen people do the Michael Jackson moonwalk. Some college bands can do that, and I've seen Arkansas. Arkansas was one of the biggest bands I've seen back in high school when I was 11th grade.
Yeah,
we were in a competitions where it's at. And I don't know if I guess Westmoreland. I don't know if they still do the Highland Rim Festival, but that was a big thing for a while.
I don't know.
I don't keep up much.
So but now me and you were talking earlier because when you first came on my show that one time down at Nash Fox Studios, we were talking about it a little bit. And I was just man, I mean, you know, I felt sorry for these guys because music, I don't care what anybody says, music is a part of human life, man. I mean, it's always been, if you go all the way back to prehistoric man, you know, some form of something, a beat or something has always been in humans.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then let's see, you said something about some of the instruments got damaged or something.
Flood. And from what I understand, I actually visited the high school.
I seen the pictures.
Yeah, I want to actually go here and just kind of say hello. And they talking about sounding good, man. They sound better than we did. These kids are good. They've even got. I think they're making better these days. Smarter. Yeah. Kids are always different now, anyways. So
yeah,
very talented. Mm-hmm. Very talented. Didn't see any goofing off. Very under direction. Good. Not like I was.
Yep.
Sorry, I got big. I try to tell people to leave me alone. They don't ever listen. You wouldn't think I'd be bothered that much.
So you wouldn't think.
I don't hang out a lot of people much. But you know, they see me on live and let's just call him.
Let's call him, see what he's doing.
See if it's really him on or not.
What's he doing?
People crazy. You're wild, man.
I say I ain't got nobody commenting on mine.
It says my audio disruption. Cancel. There we go. I think we're still good.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Gee, they were awesome, man. I got to check in a few songs and I even got to play those xylophone again. It was fun.
Oh, cool.
Brought back some old memories.
I like that.
Yeah, it brought back some old memories, you know. So.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Because I was sitting there looking at the picture of you next to the lockers, and I was like, "Wow."
Said my audio was interrupted for some reason. Won't try to get me to cancel it for some reason.
That ain't no telling.
Stupid.
Who knows? You need to get an iPhone. You got an iPhone.
I got an iPhone. Yeah.
You need to upgrade.
I hate that thing. It's too big for my. I got tiny pockets. That's not a money joke. I mean, I got no money, but he got tiny pockets and big phones. That's the rumor going around is I got tiny pockets. I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
No money, Dustin. No money, Dustin.
No money, Dustin.
There's no sound now. Hold on. Come back on there. You keep going. They had no sound for some reason.
I just heard something beep.
Yeah. Well, some idiots call me. That's what happened. I'm telling you. It's just solicitors. I'm getting more money from No Pocket Dustin over here.
No, okay. You get it figured out?
Oh, yeah. I go back live. Ain't a big deal. I go live. Yeah. But yeah. So they were a great band. Yeah, way better than we sounded. So it's definitely a talent there that definitely starts from middle school. Those kids learned in middle school, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
part of it.
I think that's a big, very, very good years for kids to start learning stuff. And of course, that's when they start getting actually interested in stuff, you know.
Yeah. They do. I got interested in, like, you know, I guess I was probably 6th, 7th grade. I was a drummer, though. I was playing with a rock and roll band also.
Mm-hmm.
It's always misbehaving. 7th, 8th grade, I was playing. Yeah, we were good, man. It was called, I think we're called 31E.
Yeah.
And they were called Pi, Praise Ye Everyone. Yeah, Praise Ye. I don't know how to become a Christian band. There's better gigs than that, I guess. I don't know.
There ain't no telling.
Yeah, we were a Christian band for a month.
I was interested in girls. That's all I was interested in.
I never had a girlfriend in high school. I had one in high school, but I wasn't that good looking of a dude. Much has changed. It just got a little bit more money.
I didn't really date a whole lot of people from my high school.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I just, I don't know. I dated girls from other places. Hendersonville.
There you go. Yeah.
Had to date them from Hendersonville.
That's good.
Because they were.
I thought Hendersonville was too big of a city. I just didn't get out a lot. I lived in Gallatin when I was 12 till now. I still live there. But girls don't, they look at me and go, I don't know.
You got little pockets.
Yeah. And when they're intoxicated, they're like, he looks really good. And the next morning, I feel like it's just not a good thing.
No.
I wish I had that body like that. Was it Sam Hunt phase or something? But I ain't got it.
Yeah, no. I wish
I got I work on personality. God, he's so sexy in a funny way.
Yeah, I was laughing this morning when you was doing that Facebook Live, and then one girl kept going, "You're a nut.
Yeah,
you're cray cray."
They don't have a clue, man. They don't have a clue how it's set up. They don't understand how fake everything is on there. Like, I'm not even really that funny. I know how to. I studied comedy back when I was mid-20s. I learned how to get good at it. Like, I could stand up. I could walk right now at Zany's and 100% definitely kill a crowd because I still got jokes.
Yeah.
When I tell you that I used to study it, and then I just studied it. I could do it right now, no problem. Don't need to sell this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I guess I'm one of the only few musicians that could actually do that. Most guys are very serious. They don't like, even on the road, they're like,
well, I've seen
serious.
I've seen several things where you're on stage and you Facebook Live while you're on stage and stuff.
Yeah.
And just listening to you cut up with the crowd and everything, and man, people love that.
You got to a 4-hour show. I don't get to do the 30 minutes all the time. I don't get to open up for the Lax every night.
Yeah.
Now, this whole tour is 4 months. 30 minutes is lovely. Big crowds, But then there's going to be a week where I'm going to be at Timmy's Tabernacle having to tell jokes and knock.
Yeah.
So I'm praying for $80 in tips to get home. So it's just.
And sell a T-shirt.
Sell a T-shirt.
We have had that discussion about you several times with different people.
I'm getting more, and I'm gonna get rich, but it's just comfortable. When I look down, sometimes I go, "Ooh, it's looking slim," and sometimes I look down and go, "Ooh, we're gonna be all right now. We're gonna stay an extra night in the hotel room." Ooh,
we get a cheeseburger tonight.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Ain't nothing like a cheeseburger now.
Yeah. Sometimes I try to, everybody's like, I keep getting told, "Do you not find groupies down there?" Groupies. Like, man, I ain't trying to die. I'm just trying to live company. No, I don't have groupies. Well, I think got girls want you spend a night. Let's spend. I'm not Luke Bryan, guys. So if you ask me if I got groupies, no.
No, it's there's some of those people. I'm sure they could just snap their fingers.
I know. I wish I had fans that had extra rooms to seize. I just I ain't that good yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, well,
I have met several friends, so I probably next time I go to Missouri, I may have a place I could crash.
You never know.
I've got good friends all over the world now. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not afraid it'll cut me up in little pieces when I wake up. So.
Well, if you ever need a place to crash, you can crash here.
Yeah, I'll make it to Portland. I'm gonna make it on the couch.
There you go.
So, yeah,
couch is right there. Hit the little button, the little footrest comes up. TV's right there. You can watch.
Oh yeah.
I'll wake you up in the morning with a podcast in your face.
I guess guests come over here, don't they? Most time for guests.
Usually, now I prefer people to be in studio.
Nice.
I really do. And a lot of people are loving it because, reminds them of the grandmas and just hang out. And I think it's more relaxing.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not as hot in here as it was that last one. Last one got warm.
Yeah, it did.
So
I think it got up to, that day you was on, it got up there like 94 degrees up there.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man.
Good old days, yeah.
But it served its purpose and it done real good. And I give shout outs to Nash Fox. Those people were really good to me.
Awesome, good studio. I like to do some vocals in there one day.
Yeah.
So I'm doing vocals at home now. So
oh Lord.
Yeah, I just got out of the studio. I've been working on new stuff all day.
That's good.
I had to write on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. I try to write. And then, Thursdays I'm preparing to leave out. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I love having 3 days off. Sunday, I'm still driving home. Usually it's not even a day off, but Monday, Tuesday, it's because everybody's like, can't you? And I cannot write on tour.
It's hard to do.
It's not a lot of privacy on tour. It ain't a lot of, I got a roommate in the hotel room where it's just hard to write. Yeah. So you don't want to, I'm not gonna lie, you don't want to write on Sunday nights when you just got home it's hard to write.
Yeah.
You want to write when you're feeling, I'll see how guys can go in and just write on spot. I probably could if I was writing with somebody else.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it probably could. Going with an idea, but
something you get banner back and forth, feed off each other, and create something.
Hopefully writing a lot of new songs for this next tour. I've got a few. I'm sharpening them up.
Good.
I'm trying to do as many covers this time. Maybe one cover a night. I did a few covers to shut people up last time because they won't quit talking.
Yeah.
During the set, but
I had Jay Edwards on, and he doesn't do any covers at all.
Yeah.
He does all original. Mm-hmm. And I was telling him, Chris Turner, right?
Heard the name.
Yeah, he's an artist, singer, songwriter, and
he's for catching up more. I don't know many people. I isolate from a lot of people. I don't know why. I'm weird.
Okay, well, I got to start introducing you
Chris
around.
Turner.
But anyway,
the one Aaron Stoll I was talking about, Miss Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron Stoll.
Yes, I see she follows me now. So
yeah,
good stuff. Yeah.
She's good people, man. Yeah. And but Chris was playing during the CMA Fest.
Oh wow.
Down there at Redneck Riviera.
John Rich's place, isn't it?
No.
He's Barrio's Redneck Riviera.
I don't know.
I think so. John Rich. I don't know. My buddy Clayton knows him really well.
Yeah.
You know Clayton Q? He's on
I know
shit.
Clayton. Yeah. Yep. Clayton Q's an awesome
Yeah,
guy.
nice guy. I did a show with him in Ohio a few 9 months ago before my last tour, and it was a hoot. We actually lied to the hotel people, told them I'm gonna shoot a music video, and they opened a pull up. They got the last laugh. It was Ohio in January, so yeah, it was not. No, it was Ohio in December, I think. So it was.
Well, they had a heated pool.
Freezing. No,
none.
I jumped in and just jumped in drunk. It's sober. You know how it gets sobered up? You jump in a cold water in Ohio. I can't swim.
Just jump in any water cold.
Just staring at me. What are you doing? I'm pretending to shoot a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set my phone up over there.
We had a good time out there. Too much good time, man. So.
It gets cray.
She has the benefit tomorrow. That's
Now,
fun.
I'm quoting that girl that was commenting earlier. It was cray. It was
turn around like I'm gonna look around.
No, that's you on there. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I looks fat. I am fat though. Ain't nothing about looking.
Well, cameras add 10 pounds or take away 10 pounds. So just do the muscle. There you go.
Come on. I wish I had muscle. I work out sometimes.
Sometimes
it's hard though. You're on the road. You just don't have a lot of time.
I don't have time.
I go to Civic Center in Gallatin. I like it. It's got a pool.
Yeah.
I'm just there to swim. I ain't gonna lie, just stroking, doing some laps.
There's a lot of exercise and just swimming, man. I mean, but between my day job and then I come home and I do the podcast stuff and everything, I ain't got time to go to the gym.
I'll be right next. I gotta try to write the next tip. Sometimes going to the pool helps me write hits too. Watching people is fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I write a lot of my songs. Watching people fail. So it's a good time. Bar fights and madness is always a good time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think there's let's see, Taylor Hughes wrote Jesus in Jail, in between Jesus and Jail, and
oh yeah.
There's all kinds of crazy ones coming out now.
I wrote one called Drinking Her Off My Ass Tonight. It's a fun one. I love that song. You ever heard that one before?
No.
It's good. It's a good song. I think I played it almost every night on tour last time. And people just look confused.
What are you singing?
Office. She's on my ass. She always she's riding me hard. Like it's been my ex-wife's love song. But yeah.
There ain't no telling.
No. Telling.
Oh, my assistant Julie couldn't be here today, but she said to tell you hello, and she can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Miss Julie. I thought she was a security guard last time. She was sitting real serious, had paperwork signed. Like, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's got the damn Metro PD stuff on.
Oh, wow.
She's a supervisor for the crossing guards.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. So, and they do a great service. My hat's off to all them ladies, man. Taking care of them kids crossing.
They'll cuss you too. If you ever go there too fast, they won't let the whistle. Yeah.
They won't her. I can tell you that right now. She'll thump them in the back of the head. You don't get. So what time are we kicking off the shindig tomorrow?
I'm gonna let people start. You can start coming in at 6 o'clock because everybody wants to get a good seat. There ain't no seats. Is what I'm trying to say. You just got to stand or bring a lawn chair and bring water.
Right.
7 to 9. So, but I told people to get there early. My opener will have some. I know how it feels to be an opener. You want everybody to at least be there when you're playing.
Right.
You definitely want to meet Brian. Brian's a good guy. Brother-in-law. He's a good dude. He's gonna put on a good show.
Yeah, I'll meet him in sound check. So.
He's a nice guy. Brian's a hell of an engineer. Build anything. He build anything too. So.
Well, good.
Yep.
I might need him to build me a new table. I don't know.
He can. That's anything you can do. You can do it all.
Well, I want it where I ain't gonna say on there, but anyway. Get my design idea away, man.
Oh wow.
Can't do that.
Shoot, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. 7 to 9.
Yeah, she's
$5 getting cash only. Obviously, we don't have any ATMs and cash only. And I told them if it's a baby, if you got a baby, obviously I'm not charging a baby if they're like a stroller or if they can't speak. If you can't speak English, the baby can't talk yet, it's free.
Yeah.
Most people, kids, are $5 a person, just because we got to make money for them,
Yeah, and you'd be surprised how many mamas try to carry a 14-year-old.
I'm not talking about that. If your kid is taller than you and you're carrying him,
ain't no piggybacking.
There's some weird people out there pretending to be horses and stuff. You seen that?
Oh yeah,
I love that. That cracks me up. Yeah,
That's a whole little thing they got nowadays, man. It gets crazy.
I've been lucky enough not to have to ever get into those fetishes out there. There's a lot of fetishes.
Yeah, I'm not.
Horses, acting like horses and
furries.
There's a lot of weird things. I saw that. They have an own horse show, and it's just, it's weird.
Yeah.
Awkward.
I don't know. No, I'm not even going to look at it. It just sounds too weird.
Yeah. It's nice. Tomorrow will be fun. So.
I think it will be. I'm hoping we can get a lot of people there. That's why I wanted to do this tonight because, and then.
I got about 3 on here now. The algorithm's so weird now. When I get off here, people will watch it, keep watching it, keep watching it. It's the weirdest thing ever on that. Because sometimes I can have 12, 13 people. Got on a Saturday morning, had 80 people on a Saturday morning.
On a Saturday morning?
It's all the algorithm. Everything has algorithm.
That is wild.
I can be playing. You know how many shows I played? I was getting met out in Walmart right now. Somebody will be like, hey, man, you still play music? Yeah, it's my job. They just don't see it. People, it's the weirdest thing in the world.
That is crazy.
Yeah, the Titty Tattoo song. I still get. I've asked people if you've seen the video. No, it's video. Yeah, at 63,000, views. People still don't. It's just weird.
I've watched it twice.
It's fun.
I like it. It's funny.
I wish I could look sexier in it myself, but I look a little rough. Like, I look bloated. The sun was hot that day. Girls did a good job.
They did. I felt
it's a fun song.
That one girl that was doing the jogging part, I was like, she was a trooper, man.
She jogged hard. Jogging for Jesus is gonna be my new relay. Jogging for Jesus. We're gonna do
That's a new song.
Jogging for Jesus. Yeah. Or we could just do jugs and jogging and jugs, jogging and jugs.
There you go.
Breast cancer awareness. We do it for breast cancer.
There you go.
I have so many benefits. I'm gonna start doing. I've liked doing these. So jogging for jugs.
Well, I mean, I've noticed when you actually start doing some benefit stuff, it's like a lot of them come out of the woodwork, man.
Yeah, I've been asked to do a lot for people's families, but I've been trying to tell people that only reason this people are confused. This is a school thing. So that's the school is selling what we're doing. It's not my name. I ain't nobody.
Well, Westmoreland, the city should be helping out too a little bit, aren't they?
I don't know. I don't know until tomorrow. So if they come out, that'll be a big help. Because what I can do is play for them.
Yeah.
I think people's been reaching out. They're fans that don't understand. Like, I'd love to help your benefit of your parents, but I'm not that big a name. I'm not on Door Street. I can't sell my own self. I know I got a lot of fans, but it's still what to do. The school's what's doing this. So I've been telling people.
Yeah, but look, dude, you got a big heart, and
that's the only thing
you've busted your butt on this thing, man.
I have.
And I'm impressed. I really am.
Tiny pockets and a big heart. For the dreams come true.
Wait a minute, that's a different song.
Tiny pocket and a big heart. All this tiny talk.
Let's see. Hang on. I got a verse. You may say I've got tiny pockets.
Yeah.
But I've got the biggest heart you've ever seen.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's a good one. Yeah.
You've been noodling ever since you sat down with
that. I noodle this thing. People play like, man, he can really play guitar. I said, I don't know. I do enough to let me. I noodle a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. Just noodle.
What's how you make songs?
My favorite noodle is I've been doing that every show. It's fun. They love it. Crowd gets wild. They really get hyped and start flashing me when I do that song for some reason. I don't know why. Even dudes.
Well, it might warm them up,
It does. Nationwide's always on their side. So.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun, Mark.
I'm hoping so. Because I think, I know it's supposed to be a bake sale, I believe.
Yep, like a cotton candy popcorn, and I'm going to have free water. But I think it's going to have to be bring your water. I mean, I didn't get more donations.
Yeah.
So we got like 12, I think, packs. But I think people will be smart enough to bring some coolers of water. I ain't going to say you can't drink, but I mean, it's probably legal, number one, to drink and drive. But I mean, if you're going to sip, kind of got to hide it. Just don't get out of hand,
Well, when I did a Facebook Live Tuesday, I think, and was talking about it a little bit. And I just basically, this is for the kids, man.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you want to have a beer before you
I'm
get
all for you, Black. I love doing that. I'm a big fan of getting too wasted. You just kind of can't. Y'all been to a show, my shirt comes off, you know that I've had a little too much cough medicine. So
just a tad.
But I'm trying to keep it good for the kids. Like,
yeah.
There's some of my songs I'm probably not going to play tomorrow. I've been wanting, because I got to ask you, are you going to play your titty tattoo?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
You know, I had a fan and I had a mom say, my kids, that's their favorite song. When you sing that, my favorite song.
Dude, it's
she
catchy.
says her kids stand in front of the television and sing it with the video. I'm like, that makes my day, but makes me feel like God's got a lot going to tell me when I get to heaven, man. Like, I want Judgment Day to suck for me, man. Like,
but it's a catchy tune, man.
It is.
It's just like,
back, like that. It's just a little.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes you want to just gyrate, man, dance.
Yeah, just do something,
Sun shining, and some of that song, the sun shining on it is right.
It's gonna be wild.
It is.
All right, y'all. So everybody, pay attention. Tomorrow,
7. It starts 7 to 9, but 6 o'clock you can start getting there. And I'm going to be at the gate with my sister or somebody, and there's going to be a band boosters up there. We'll be doing the money, collecting it. I want to meet as many people. That's my goal. I want to be able to see the faces, and a lot of people hide behind the scenes. I've noticed that a lot of singers just want to be stoic and not me. Even at my funeral, I'm going to probably make another special appearance at my own funeral one day. They're going to think I'm going to be in the casket
and just show up,
but I'm not. I'm going to have them swing me across the funeral home and take over there. Woo! Like, I'm just kidding. Just surprise, baby.
Surprise.
Yeah. I'm just being serious.
All right. And where's the location at?
Woodard Park. It's the walking track with the big gazebo where they have the 4th of July every year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Swings. There's bathrooms, walking park. Don't be trying to walk. It's really hot out there. And then a covered gazebo.
So we're going to be set up underneath the.
A big old top. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll be awesome. Well, give them a taste of what they're going to hear, man.
Let's do a slow one, man. Let's do one of my slow songs.
You got one of them?
Yeah. Is it cutting out on me or is it just me? I'm dreaming, ain't I? Huh.
Oh, no, it's weird. Might be because you got the buffer in there.
Take the buffer out. I will take the buffer out. I use it for like feedback. Try it now.
Oh, there you go. Oh, hang on. Let's see what I got going on here.
One of my favorite country songs I've written. It's gonna be coming out one of these days.
Okay, here's a trick question for you.
Yeah.
Is the SM57, is it a condenser or a dynamic?
It's dynamic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
probably don't need no phantom power. That compressor on that something or Bill? It's like it's compressed.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Hard compressor.
I hate compression.
They too. You gotta use it right though. It's hard to use it right.
It was the noise gate.
The song's called Over. I could tell forever something that you lack. I see it gone in your eyes. You're not coming back if you're leaving. Oh, honey, just leave. It's just back and forth. Just ain't gonna do. This king size bed ain't the same without you. So darling, tell me what's it gonna be. Girl, you're my world. Why can't you see? You say you need time, you say you need space, but don't you just lie right to my face. Tell me, help me find closure. Tell me you love me. Tell me this shit is over. I tell you I love you. Tell me that I'm silly. You lean in for a kiss. That's where you kill me. 'Cause you say you need time. You say you need space. Don't you just lie right to my face. Tell me, help me find closure. Tell me you love me. Tell me this shit is over. Tell me goodbye. Tell me to go to hell. Don't you just lie right to yourself. You say you need time. You say you need space. But don't you just lie right to my face. Tell me, help me find closure. Tell me you love me. Tell me this shit is over. All right. That's my favorite one on this EP I got.
I like that.
It's just country.
I like it. It is over.
Yeah.
You know, that whole, I love that.
Yeah, I wrote that song not knowing that I'd be living it. I didn't write it for me. I wrote it for a movie I was watching. I wrote it for this movie, these characters in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote it for that and have played this song last year. And it's going to suck to play it this year because, I just went through that.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm like, dang, I actually wrote a song. I kind of accidentally foreshadowed my future, which is all good now, you know, but I have had I had a guy one night, I'll never forget this dude, man, walked up to me in North Carolina right after I did your show.
Mm-hmm.
I did that song and dude just walks up to me, man, almost in tears, said I was just saying his life. He just went through a breakup.
Yeah.
Wife walked out on him.
That is rough.
And I felt like I did not know how to take it. I was like, man, you just kind of stand there, you know. So,
well, that's what I was talking about because
like,
I've been, 3 divorces and all the stuff that I've been through.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that song really rings home to me, and that was my whole thing. I just wanted it to be over. Just be done.
Just tell me you love me. Tell me it's over. Stick your finger in my ass. I'm just kidding. That last part. I'm just kidding. It's not going to. Shut up. Get out of my house. This is at your house. No, it's Linda's. I love it. I love that Sling Blade movie. Don't know how I just get on Sling Blade. My brain's weird. I think that ADHD medicine not working. Can't believe I said that.
I really like those French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
My favorite was that Forrest Gump. Now, I did some this weekend, man. I was in Missouri and I was just doing some kind of song. on what I was doing something, and I started doing voices like if Johnny Cash, and I didn't know I could do this. Apparently Elvis, and I was doing Elvis Forrest Gump singing. I don't know what was wrong, but people lost their shit when I was doing. I was doing like this right here. When the night has come, you know. I said, let's do it like if Elvis would do it. When the night has come, and I went like Willie Nelson. And the line is fall. You know? Yeah. And people lost their shit through 20s in that tip jar.
Yeah.
And I went to Forrest Gump and the moon is the only light you'll see. Like I did that for like an hour straight this weekend. I have never seen grown-ups lose their shit like they did. Darling, the day, you know.
Yeah.
And I started doing like any voice I could think of on the spot during Stand By Me.
Yeah, But see, that's something they haven't seen before.
I know, man.
Nobody does that.
No, Elvis ain't hard to do. Anybody can do Elvis. Everybody does it for some reason.
Thank you very much.
Oh, little trap. You know, whatever. I don't know. I ain't making fun of Elvis. Don't shoot me.
I can't look back.
He's talking about the king at your purse. Yeah, they get real weird
Lord,
with that.
You know I love you, baby.
Caught in her ass.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't pull out.
They say I was raised up on that.
Now I got to my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do a lot of. I mean, I am funny. That's just. I'm like Blue Brian's funny too. I want to meet him. He's hilarious.
I've never seen his shows.
He's funny. Blake Shelton seems pretty funny too. I can't be serious.
I don't know. I ain't met him.
Could you imagine if I was serious? Like, wrote this next song.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote it when upset. Find the most when the weather's right. I just can't do it. You know, it's just hard.
But that's who you are, man. I mean, you know.
Did I ever play you that song, She's a Bee?
No, but I noticed in the comments somebody said something about that.
It's my favorite song I've ever written. I haven't even recorded it yet.
Well, you are now.
She saw Morgan popping up on my phone, saying last night was a blast. She said, she asked me who it is. I just said no, friend. She bad whipped my ass. I told her he's my buddy up in Kentucky. She said she needed proof. I laughed her off and she reared back, bad knocking out my front tooth. My girl is bad, crazy. She is a bit out of my league. She never lets me hit it when I mess up. She don't forget it. She never gets down on her knees. She cusses me when I get drunk and fish. She ain't nothing but a bitch. Crazy. When I do that song, man, the crowd freaking loves it on tour, dude. They be singing it back.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
It's a good song.
I need to, it's not bad. It's not a joking song, but it's like, how many times we've been there? Who the heck's, who's Tyler? That's my buddy.
Yeah.
You know, why they say have a good night? We went fishing, got wild together, you know, like, I figured somehow, and dudes relate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got a lot of new ones. When I wrote here, I was actually writing it. We just got in the studio with, what's his name? Josh Bright. It's Uncle Cracker's guitar player. Just, if you got time, I'll do one more. This is the one it's going to be on my EP, but it's so hard to reenact it with the drums and all the synthesizers got.
Yeah.
God only knows. Should've went home, but I didn't. Should've turned the car right around. Shouldn't step one foot in that bar. I wouldn't be in the shape I am in now. If I wouldn't known after just one round, I'd be spinning you round the empty barroom floor. You'd be leaving my world torn. God only knows you look good in that sundress. God only knows Friday night and you so hot mess. God only knows when I get to drinking, I ain't too good at thinking. Not like I'm thinking about you. But God only knows come trouble walking my way. God only knows you'll be the one that can get away. Now I'm buzzing on your blues, and that's something I don't do. Wish I could turn around and go home. God only knows. God only knows. Shouldn't watch you to that car. Let the kiss go on that long. Wouldn't be standing there looking at these damn door stars, wondering what the hell I did wrong. If I would've known that just 2 rounds, I'd be spinning you round an empty parking lot. Wishing I was good, but I'm not. God only knows you're good in that sundress. God only knows Friday night and you so hot mess. God only knows when I get to drinking, I ain't too good at thinking. Not like thinking about you. God only knows come trouble walking my way. God only knows you'll be the one that can get away. Now I'm buzzing on your blues, and that's just something I don't do. Wish I could turn around and go home. God only knows. God only knows. That's my newest one.
I like that.
Yeah, I haven't put it out yet. None of these have come out.
Well, it just did.
Yeah. Good song.
I like it.
I always tell people I sound better when I'm naked. So
Yeah, I'm glad you're not
didn't say I was
naked.
gonna look better.
I'm just glad you're not naked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm in shorts and a tank top. So,
It is hot outside. I wore jeans over this occasion.
dude, I worked outside all day today. I mean, it was killer.
Oh, yeah. I didn't work outside today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't worked outside since I guess I quit my job a year, almost 9 months ago.
Well, you cleaned the truck out.
I did clean it out. It was really messy. Sometimes you got to clean it. I'm gonna write a song called "Cleaning Out a Memory" and talking about cleaning the truck. That's gonna be an idea. I think in my next song. I had to
Dude.
clean this old truck out because it's just got too much of you left in it, kind of.
You know what?
Yeah.
I got to add to that. I'm going to say this, and people are going to hate me for saying this.
Right?
Women, long hair.
Yeah, they leave hair everywhere.
That hair gets everywhere.
It should get you in trouble too. I just been who's that hair? That's why I've been growing my hair out long. Not saying I'm a cheater. I grow my hair out long in the back of a little ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll get you in trouble. Where's that hair come from? The dog.
I don't know.
That's it.
One of the fans hugged me. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, I do get hugged. I mean, I do get hugged on by fans, but they usually get all my fans got some strong hair, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong. It never falls out.
Yeah, there you go.
Not let me bald people, my fans. Like 2 of them. Shout out to Sean. Sean's one of the people over here. Love Sean. That's bad. I know some of my face and name.
Yeah. And that's good. Some people don't.
Yeah, I try. It's just hard. It's getting harder the bigger I get, the harder it is.
Yeah.
You know, I hate feeling like I'm disrespectful. I'm like, hey, man, I see you like point back at him. I love you.
Well, see, that's where I've got a problem because I'm real bad with names.
I'm good with a face.
I remember the face.
I see your mug. I know you're coming. I know your face.
You know, and I can say, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
You know, or something.
How's your mom?
Yeah, you know. Where's my cookies? Didn't she make me some cookies one time?
Hilarious. Yeah, I've been writing.
You know, that's what Julie's doing right now.
She's making cookies for tomorrow.
Yeah, she's making a bunch of
Dang,
cookies.
that's awesome. My sister gonna make popcorn. She did tell me that they're that and cotton candy tomorrow, so it'll be fun.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sucker for cotton candy.
I'm just a sucker.
Yeah, well, you know.
I suck at a lot of things. Suck the life out of people, apparently. Or my high school teacher. He shouted at Miss Pardue. You're sucking the life out of this class, Dustin.
No, I'm not. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. I know they're proud of me.
You was a class clown too, wasn't you?
Yeah, I did a long time.
Yeah.
I wrote my mom a song. If you got me, I'll show you the song I wrote for my mom.
Yeah.
Played this weekend. It was a good song.
For the mamas out there.
Shout out, Mom. God rest your soul. She's still here. I just like to say that to freak people out.
And make her mad.
It's my mom's song right here. She stands 5 foot tall and got trucker hips. She's got a jack-o'-lantern smile and Dolly Parton lips. She uses a cane when she walks through town. Believe me, she gets around. She's a funny looking hooker. She's a funny looking hooker. Hairdo looks like the grown man done took her and he shook her. She's not a 10, a 5, or a 2. Handicapped lips know what to do. She's a queen of shaft sugar. She's a funny looking hooker. Use your imaginations. She's got a lazy eye, don't work at all. Those banana boobs don't need a bra. She's got a hunch in the back, hell she can't stand straight. When you lay her on her back, her legs elevate. And that's great, cause she's a funny looking hooker. She's a funny looking hooker. Her hairdo looks like a grown man done took her and he shook her. She's not a 10, a 5, or 2. Well, her handicapped lips know what to do. She's a queen of shaft sugar. She's a funny looking hooker. They say she's the trick of the South. She's always down, putting skin sickles in her mouth. Some may say she's a really old lady, but she's not. She's a weird old hot, and only 40 years from 80. She spent her life in a freak. She spent 20 years in a circus as a freak show. Now she's getting freaky and ruining married men's souls. She's a funny looking hooker. She's a funny looking hooker. Her hairdo looks like a whole Titans team took that bitch and shook her. She's not a 10, to 5, or 2. Handicapped lips know what to do. She's a queen of shaft sugar. She's a funny looking hooker. I had a song years ago. I got all these songs, man. That's what I do for a living.
Oh God. Now see, this is what y'all got to contend with tomorrow night.
We're not going to. We may not do that one.
I don't think you can do that one. No.
I got so many serious ones. I get tired of all serious ones. I love them. Don't get me wrong, I love them. But I mean, sometimes you got to bust it. And in the bar, 4-hour bar, I'm telling people, I'm not a comedian. I like making money.
Yeah.
You go do straight, stupid, serious songs and don't do that shit. I swear to God, my tip jar will be empty. And when I do titty tattoos, it starts getting tips.
Yeah.
Since people get tired of the same old stuff. They don't want to.
Well, I mean, that's how Rodney Carrington made it so daggone big.
And I don't care what hit first. I've got so many songs I've wrote. I mean, if they want me to do stand up, I'm just kind of in the money making business. Right now, I sing, if they want me to go out there and be in the movie tomorrow, if that means making more money, I'm going to do it.
Well, yeah.
Now, if I write a song called It Happens in a Small Town, that seems to be Jason Aldean's moneymaker now.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm really hoping of?
Yeah.
And I'll probably say this on stage tomorrow too, because if we have the turnout like what I think we're going to have.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Big as Mac's wife.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Sorry, rest her soul. Big. 2 G's. Yeah, it's going to be big tomorrow.
But I think tomorrow, brother, you're going to see what a small town can do.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to pull together and it's going to help those kids.
Yeah, it is. I really think so. It's going to be good.
It's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it.
I'm hoping we get loose out there. I'm hoping to start selling redneck revival. I'm just kidding. Hope nobody gets shot. I'm hoping it's just calm. And that's knowing my luck, man. Somebody's going to shit their pants and You know, it's gonna be over news. Somebody gets drunk, crafts her pants. That's Dustin's concert.
That's
Look
what
over,
Dustin does
my
to you.
mom's laying out in the street. I did it. Get up, Tina. My mom, this is no shit. It's the last concert my mom went to. Not my last concert. I'll take it back. A year ago when I was playing with a full band, my mom had never went out. She don't drink a lot.
Mhm.
She doesn't drink at all. She goes to work, goes home. She got loose one night, dude. So loose that during my show, my mom's walking by herself, and I'm like, I noticed that she's drank too much.
Yeah.
Oh God, I got a whole nother set to go. I'm like, I'm telling the band, hey guys, we're gonna take a short break. I'm trying to walk my mom out to the parking lot. Call this Ubers. I'm trying to call an Uber. I just hear somebody say, Miss Tina. And I look around. Miss Tina is going like this and bam on her face.
Oh,
The next morning, she's like, I'm so mad. I didn't get to see you play. I'm like, Mom, you did see me play. You did totally get to see me play, Mom.
yeah, but then
She
you
don't
were
forget.
out.
I said, Mom, you got to start practicing. She's just like drinking a little bit a day because you could not go like you did. She's a little bitty woman, dude, and I love her dead, but
Yeah.
she's just like, she doesn't drink a lot. It is. She went to one concert of mine, like I was embarrassed. Had to get an Uber, and she's tried to fight the Uber driver in the driveway. She's like, I got this. Like, she's going to drive the Uber. So, yeah.
Why are you in
It'll
my
be
seat?
fun. It'll
Move
be
over.
fun. Yeah. It's going to be fun, Mar. We're not going to do the funny looking ducker or those. We may do the We Bet to Ev song, because it's just a good song.
Well, I mean, I don't care. It's your choice.
Yeah.
Your show.
I get told my parents are, my kid wants to hear that titty song, Mr. Spears.
There you go. Don't have to do the titty
If it
song.
saves lives, saves the band, we'll do a titty song. I'm not going to shut it off for that.
No.
Of course, I got a lot of friends that are really worried about it. I don't care what people think about me. Because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to start taking a risk every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean,
Without risk, you'd never succeed.
No, man. I took a risk when I quit my good job. Retirement now, took a big risk.
Mm-hmm.
And now I ain't looked back. You know, so I realized I ain't saying I make my ends meet and I can do something I want to do every day. So
Yeah.
I'm very blessed. A lot of people can't say that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I can do what I want to do.
Pretty much. All right, dude. Well,
Yeah. Thank y'all.
you ready to get out of here?
Yeah. Go get some stuff done.
Yeah. Because you still got PA to load
We'll be
up,
loading up lights PA tonight. Yeah.
all kinds of good stuff. So,
I can practice my dance moves for Titty Tattoo song tomorrow.
well, I mean, you got your dancing boots.
I did.
All right, y'all, come out tomorrow. Westmoreland Middle School benefit. This helps out the kids, the music program. Dustin's going to be there, probably in rare form.
Hell yeah. I'll tell you, I got a show.
Are you-
I can't get too wild.
Are you
I got a
putting?
show in Illinois Saturday. I've literally got. I'm gonna hang out with y'all as long as I can. But
Dude, I got to go to work. I got to be up at 3:00 in the morning Saturday and go to work.
Out long, but I don't trust some of these fans want to come here. They're gonna try to get me after drunk. I can't.
I'm not running security. I'm telling you.
Right.
You can't drink right now. No, I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Y'all come out. Westmoreland Middle School benefit. It's going to be at the, what park is that?
I think it's called Ricky Woodard Community. It's a community park. Everybody knows where it's at. Middle of town. It's the only one with a walking track. There's just the middle of town.
All right, cool.
You'll,
And $5 at the gate.
yes.
And y'all come out. We're going to have a bake sale. I'm going to do a little bit of emceeing.
Mhm.
Got the opening guys going
Ryan
to come on.
Horse going to come out and put on a good show for you.
There you go. And then you get to come on for an hour and a half. And we're just going to have a down home shindig
Fun. Oh, yeah.
to help the kids.
Absolutely. Helping them.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, brother. And we're going to get out of here.
Cool.
And remember, everybody, look on the bottom of your screen right now. Like, share, follow, subscribe. It helps everybody out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's only one click. Don't cost you no money. Doesn't cost you anything. All right. We're going to get out of here. And hopefully I'll see some of y'all in the crowd tomorrow. Come up, say hi to me. Say hi to Dustin.
Yeah.
More than happy to sign autographs or whatever
yeah,
afterwards.
I have all that. And if you want some merch, I told everybody if they want merch after we're done, got the money to the band people.
Mhm.
Right back to my truck. So I'll keep all my merch out on tailgates. So
All right, cool.
we'll have a tailgate party.
Yeah, there you go. A merch tailgate party. There we go. I might bring some of mine. I don't know.
Fun.
It'll be good. All right, y'all. We're out of here and see you tomorrow. Love you, mean it. See you. Bye.
That was fun.